Hello, I'm Peter. Why do I feel successful in a big world of entertainment industry? Where entertainment is cosmopolitan, which means no boundaries, a whole world's public property. I mean, I'm not a part of that entertainment industry. Basically, I'm just a bartender.
Вот именно, Петь, сделай мне кофе.
Okay. So why do I feel successful? Because I drink double espresso and additional cappuccino in the morning with no sugar, complete badass. But consider this, I don't drink coffee to cheer up the way you do it. I drink it with whole another reasons. I also put cinnamon to cappuccino. Do you know what cinnamon is made of? It's made of tree bark. Every time I use cinnamon, I recollect this incredible scene from Walking with the Dinosaurs.
The only food supply on these islands that does not come from the sea are the insects. Bark beetles infest the trees here. They represent a tantalizing feast of protein just under the surface. This tempts a young Rhamphorhynchus to probe for insect larvae. But this is not really a job his beak is evolved to cope with.
Anyway, knowing that these flavored roasted beans come from Brazil or Jamaica get me to think of myself as a successful person. Because when I drink that black tar, I for a moment have hope that I have something in common with the celebrities. I watch George R.R. Martin interviews, funny stuff with Jenna Marbles, I listen to songs of Billie Eilish. I mean, all of them, successful people, drink fresh ground coffee, right? The same feelings appear when I drink cognac, gin, red dry wine, light heavy Weissbier, which I sometimes can afford. Beer from Germany, tequila from Mexico, coffee from Brazil, food from restaurants, brand clothing, eau de toilette for men, which I afford not that often because the bar where I work doesn't prosper that good. Also, I am proud of my bookcase, content of the shelves of which I've mostly read. But it's not over yet, I know what you're thinking of.
Shut when you think about it.
Sometimes I am being nostalgic, playing GTA San Andreas on PC, Spider-Man, Lion King and Aladdin on Sega, games we had back then when we were kids. I watched Tom and Jerry and Spider-Man to consider myself as a pretentious genius, like Dr. House. Although how exactly video games make me intellectual is incomprehensible, rather a snob in the world of intellectuals. All this stuff sounds like an opening monologue by Christian Bale in American Psycho, yeah, right. Nonetheless, I have unpurposedly had an experiment. I've missed a day of drinking coffee, discovering at the same moment that this beverage causes anxiety and depression in some cases. And what a miracle! All the next day through, I've had a good mood. Alas, when I've recollected how Dr. House drinks latte or Seth Cohen screws cap of espresso cup or how Dr. Donald Shirley talks about cups and coffee,
enjoying a nice cup of coffee,
I realize that I am a coffee maniac and addiction has me. And of course with a bit of creative imagination. Or in another case, I wouldn't associate myself with movie characters, TV series characters, and book characters. Roland Deschain also drank coffee while heading forward to the Dark Tower. I'm at a loss to explain where did he find coffee in post-apocalyptic United States. I couldn't fight with myself, and I drank a cup of espresso and cappuccino twice. Besides, coffee makes me go. It really helps when you have constipation. So I drink a famous beverage and I run to the bathroom. Cheers. Запори.